Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Levin, can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
He won't be happy with that one. Hazard, Raul. No, it's come to nothing. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Raul. Mbappe. Rashford. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mbappe, Yamal, and he was alert to it. Hazard, and he goes cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Mbappe, now it's Yamal. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Raul. Mbappe. That is Gallagher. Oh, nicely intercepted. Raul goes looking wide. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Raul. Hazard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Lewandowski. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pedri. And it's Hazard. Crosses it into the area. Good read, needed to be. And it's Pedri. Oh, important interception. De Jong. Raul. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Raul. Knocks it into space. Shot could be on. And the finish! They've done it! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
So a Barcelona free kick.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Pedri. Now Eder Militao. Camavinga. Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Camavinga. Pedri. And they're quick to press. Out to the right. And he's intervened well there. Casillas sends that a long way. Araujo. Caceres. De Jong. And that's really well manoeuvred. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hazard. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's played it back. Hazard. Nicely weighted ball. Longley did well to stay calm there. Gallagher. Now that's well seen too. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive certainly, and a goal each. The second half then, just getting going. Casillas gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Lewandowski, looking for options for movement, and it's Rashford. Bellingham. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's been cut out. Well played. Pedri. Saviola. Bellingham was in no mood for any of that. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. Lewandowski might just make this. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Saviola. Koundé. That's a lovely, neat pass. Not the most accurate pass. Yamal. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Played into space out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
That's a delicate pass. That has been slung wide. Kamavinga. And here's Azar. And it's Azar. Tries to pass it through. Cross to the back post. And it's claimed by the keeper. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he cuts out the supply. No way through. Oh, good-looking ball. Araujo gets across to intercept that. Who saw this coming? Barcelona certainly weren't expecting this. And here's Azar. That's a pretty loose pass.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Saviola played out wide. Deep cross. And a chance! And they can counter here. And this is Azar. No, not quite on the same wavelength. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Pedri. Nicely spread. Now it's Gallagher. He's picked his way through. Played in. Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Out towards the flank. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, he goes for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Looking for the run. And he's worked it through. Ferran Torres. Decent chance! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Kamavinga. And he whips in across. Quality ball. That's it. We're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. And he's been shifted off it. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. No, that's been intercepted. Stood up well to him there. De Jong. Camavinga. And that's going right the way across. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's a sharp pass. Camavinga. Can he get it through? Well timed, excellent interception. Koundé. Now it's Alvarez. And that has been cut short. Played out to the left flank. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe receives it in a good position. There's the shot! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Koundé cuts it out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Barcelona are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
De Jong just eases him off the ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. He's on it. Can he get away? And this is Griezmann. He's found Griezmann! And it's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Short changes him with that pass. Knocks it out wide. Griezmann absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
Mbappe! Yes! And they are cruising away. A momentary lapse mercilessly. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately... Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great. The potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Well, that has not gone well. Mbappe. Pass is just off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now then, this man really is a legend, perhaps the legend, a revolutionary, the father of a philosophy. He is, of course... He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! There it is! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So, a breakthrough already. And no, that was never going to make it. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Mbappe. Nicely aimed pass. Llorente. Camavinga. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he cuts out the supply.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's a good run down the left. Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Longley wins the duel this time. Longley did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lewandowski. Camavinga. Camavinga goes sliding in. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Saviola. Llorente does well to get it back. Koke, driving on and making good progress. No way through there. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Cruyff. He's away! Eder Militao is fouled. Howson. Koke. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Azar conjures time and space where few can.
That was lovely, that.
Azar with the delivery. And that is expertly dealt with. Mbappe, Le Normand calmly anticipates. Koundé. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Llorente. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And here's Lewandowski. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Flings in across.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Played out wide. Now the ball's... Oh, what has happened here? And it's played in. Tries to get it clear. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Referee has just said play on. Cruyff. And that has left him in a heap. He's got away. Now can he find a finish? And he's there to belt it away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gallagher gets a foot in here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
That ball looks a good one. That's tidy. Camavinga succumbs to the pressure. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And it's Cruyff. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Lewandowski. Camavinga. Gallagher. Tries a measured ball. Saviola. Oh, it's come loose. And one more try. He's played it long. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Oh, nicely intercepted. Azar. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Azar. It's a threatening ball. And a shot! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Stood up well to him there. Now it's Saviola. Now, can they get him away? And he's intervened well there. Azar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Gallagher. Now it's Saviola. Distributed tidily. Now it's Mbappe. And they win it back again. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's had it nicked away. Koke. And he's away. And this is Cruyff. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Saviola being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long.
Great chance! And it's come back out to him. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gallagher couldn't squeeze it through. Into the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
And that's a dangerous ball. And he's got the beating of his chance, surely! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That has ended up in no man's land. Azar. For Koke. And here's Cruyff. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ferran Torres chasing after it.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And it's lofted through here. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cruyff. Hazard. He's beat. Big chance! Can he finish? They've scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
It's become a case of men against boys. Cruyff goes steaming forward. Fermin. Now it's Lopez. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Llorente. And it's Azar. Camavinga. Eder Militao kept his eye on it and he's there. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Koke. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Camavinga. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Aurelian Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter-press are very potent.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That's a throw. Quality ball. Saviola. Oh, shooting chance! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1 Bellingham! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
He gets big! It's loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, that's just unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate.
Gallagher, that's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Not the most accurate pass. Mbappe chasing after it. Brilliantly cut out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Pedri. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And they're back on the ball again. And a shot! There's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And he's forced to go back. Pedri. Now that's well seen too. Pepelu. Tries to play it through. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Great ball, and he's in here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, here we go. Yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass.
Has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Pedri is offering a wry smile there.
Bayer gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Morientes looking to play him in. And this Iniesta gets through on his own. Camavinga. Azar. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe! Well read, and the danger is averted.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Camavinga. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gallagher. And it's Pedri. Mbappe! Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Mbappe. Lobbed in behind. Camavinga gets over and intercepts. Now it's Mbappe. Gallagher. That's a sharp pass. And that's gone loose. It's Morientes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. He rises! That's another chance! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. And we've reached half-time. And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Rashford providing an outlet on that flank. Saviola. And this is Saviola. Well, that has not gone well. Can he get it through? Now it's Mbappe. Gallagher. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Rashford could try cutting inside here. Camavinga clears. Great vision.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Tries to thread one through, and he's picked Rashford! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Rashford does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Hazard. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Koundé. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Pepelu. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Saviola. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Pedri. And that has been cut short. Iniesta concedes a free kick for that. Time then for the first substitution of the game. And it's Hazard. Now it's Pedri.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And this is Hazard. Chance! Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? And that has been clubbed away. Oh, this looks sharp. Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next. Longley with the foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And here's Endrick. And here's Rodrigo. Knocks it into space. Gallagher in with the challenge. Now it's Rodrigo. Iniesta. He's having a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Oh, played right into his path. He shot a goal! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Endrick, looking for options. Great chance! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quick.
Big chance! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's become a case of men against boys.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pepelu. Now it's Rodrigo. Well timed, excellent interception. All the way back. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Rudiger. There will be 4 extra minutes. Mbappe, Chouameni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Endrick. Now it's Bellingham. Decent chance! It's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And the finish! No mistake! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And there goes the final whistle. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people.
Bellingham! Koundé herring after the ball here. There's the delivery. Brilliantly cut out. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
He rises! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Tchouaméni gives no quarter whatsoever. Now, and a chance! Oh, it's gone in! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up.
And the shot! They've scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's Bale! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe! Gallagher. Well, that has not gone well. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Good read, needed to be. Early ball out from the back. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Now that's well seen too. Kubarsi. Camavinga. Out to the left it goes. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Half an hour played now. Figo. Oh, he's onto this. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's managed to gift it back. Lewandowski is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. He's under a lot of pressure there. He's through here. Oh, he's bustling through here. Can he finish? And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. 5 minutes till the break. And he's lost his man here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Casillas gets it clear. Now that looks a decent ball. Gallagher. Now it's Mbappe. Not the most accurate pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's been cut out. Well played. And he's intervened well there. Nicely shaped ball. Dink through. Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Keeper's dealt with that. And he's managed to get rid. And there's the end of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. And we're underway again.
Barcelona really have to pick things up here. Their opponents are going to set up to play on the counter-attack now, which means they're going to have to find ways to draw them out more.
And this is Lewandowski. Nice looking ball. Roberto Carlos deals with that comfortably. Mbappe. Camavinga promptly onto that, and that is that. He is through here. Shot could be... He's had a shot! He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Bale really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
It's Bale! Oh, crossbar! Oh, impressive strike. No, again, there's no way through.
That's good play from him.
He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great ball if he can get there. He's picked his way. Bale! It's a loose ball. Not the most convincing of passes. Gallagher. Almost an hour gone. Pepe. And it's Carvajal.
Might want to be careful there.
That's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Spread neatly. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, well played, well played. Eder Militao kept his eye on it, and he's there. Some good work on the right flank here. Pass somewhat off target. Gallagher. Hazard. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he cuts out the supply. Has a look and plays it forward. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Chooses to go cross-field. Carvajal gets across to intercept that. Threads one in. Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bale. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Eder Militao. Passes coming off in quick succession here. It's a really well-measured ball. Pass is just off target. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe for Ferran Torres. Pepe spots it and intercepts. He won't be happy with that one. Figo played into space. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bale.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Barcelona appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Mbappe! Oh, that was vital. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That has ended up in no man's land. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's shifting through. Judge, surely! Oh, taken with style. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Pete.
And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of the...
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Babetto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for a fox-in-the-box type player, as he's got surprisingly good vision and an eye for a pass that allowed him to play more creative roles.
Whilst remaining, of course, a genuinely prolific goal scorer. A 29-goal season, a 25-goal season during his stint in Spain.
And people will, of course, remember him for coming up with one of football's most iconic celebrations too.
And now they can spring out of defence. Searching pass he's played there. Mbappe. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Camavinga. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Camavinga. Aims beyond the defence. Iniesta receives it in a wide position. Big header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
That has been slung wide. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Gallagher. Eder Militao looking to penetrate opposition lines. That is a brilliant interception. And it's De Jong. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Koundé. First quarter of an hour gone. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And he's gone looking for safety. And here's Saviola. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! De Jong.
Barcelona really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it? He races! And for a moment, time stood still. And this is Babetto. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Saviola. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That has ended up in no man's land. Iniesta. Now it's Iniesta. Cross goes in there. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Now it's Saviola. Over to the left. Gallagher. Passing is crisp and sharp. Out to the left it goes. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Pedri. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Goulet.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Owen. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's had it nicked away. Gallagher really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Played out to the left flank. Looking to play him in. He's got away. Camavinga with the cross. Eder Militao deals with that comfortably. Saviola. Now it's Alvarez. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. Now this could be a chance. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Owen tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played out towards the right wing. And he cuts out the supply. Azar. There's the whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Played out wide. He is through here. It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Casillas claims comfortably. Nice looking ball. Koundé cuts it out. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, super ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh no, this does not look good.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That'll be a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Can he get on the end of this? Neatly clipped into space. Deftly away. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bebeto. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Now it's Alvarez. Tchouaméni. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? No breakthrough, and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, good spread. Mbappe! Jimenez attempts a clearance. Goes looking wide. Now it's Saviola. Hazard. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's heaved it away. Good steal. He just read it. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And it's Camavinga. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Hazard with the bullish header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that is a little undercooked. And he's managed to get rid. Nicely spread. Short changes him with that pass.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. And they've got a throw. Now he's got space here. Cleared away. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Roll takes control of it and he's on the move. He has found the way through. Bebeto. He steps in. He's having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Corner number 2 then. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Bebeto.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Fermin gets into some space. Lopez with... Oh, what a climb! Yes, he's done it! Finally, finally, finally! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Jimenez gets a foot in here. Stood up well to him there. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And the referee brings it to a close. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph.